Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of WEF Strikeout. And ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege to announce that this coming Sunday, live on Twitch, will be our first ever PLE of Season 5. That is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, on your screen right now, RUW Best in the World will be live on Twitch Sunday. Just check for the notifications. Follow the Twitch channel so you will get the notifications. Make sure you have your notifications on. That way, when RUW Best in the World 2025 goes up on YouTube, goes live on Twitch, you will know. But ladies and gentlemen, kicking us off here tonight, we have a match for the ages as the Madhouse Jackal will go one-on-one with the WEF United States Champion, JT. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a contest you do not want to miss. Let's go ahead and get into it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Monsters from parts unknown, weighing in at 228 pounds, Jack L.
And here's the Madhouse Jackal, former WEF United States. He was actually the first ever WEF United States champion in real life. Fun fact. Former RUW Hardcore champion, also the first ever RUW Hardcore champion. He has a couple of first evers. Former WEF Big Rumble winner. Yeah, Jackal's got a decent amount of accomplishments under his playbook. Well, I said that wrong. Under his belt. I don't know why I said playbook.
And his opponent from Kentucky, weighing in at 228 pounds, the United States Champion, JT.
Now here's JT, the current WEF United States Champion. He will defend that title against the #1 contender, Alexander Kelly, at the next WEF PLE. So technically, if you think about it, Alexander Kelly will be getting his entitled rematch clause against JT for that United States Championship. JT versus the Madhouse Jackal. There's the bell. This contest now underway. JT immediately taking down the Madhouse and delivering multiple shots to the face. These two know each other so well, and that may be put on full display in this contest. Yep, look at this, just as I predicted. Jackal just squeezing at the midsection of JT. We know Jackal likes to torture his opponents, but JT is not going to let that happen for long. But now Jackal, again, there's a snap mare, and there's the chin lock. Oh my God, just wrenching away on it, squeezing away at the neck. This is that torturous offense of the Madhouse Jackal. Every single time he steps inside the squared circle to compete, he just breaks his opponents down. He tortures them. There's a cover. But only the count of one for the Madhouse. And now Jackal has a hold of JT. Shot to the chest, drops him. And look at this, repeated shots to the face. Jackal not allowing the WEF United States Champion JT to get a chance to breathe and recover. There's another cover. Only the count of one still. And now Jackal stomp right to the face. And the action's going to spill to the outside of the ring. Oh, JT though, answering back. Now he has a hold of Jackal, and now face first off the ring apron and dropping the elbow right on the kidneys. Now with JT keeping the heavy offense on the Madhouse. Oh, JT taunting on the apron, probably not a good idea. Oh, but he steps back inside the ring. But now Jackal, there's an Irish whip. And a devastating spine buster connects. And Jackal once again just going to pick apart the WEF United States Champion. Oh, JT missed. And he gets taken down by the Madhouse. Jackal, though, didn't connect all of it, but he might have gotten enough of it. Oh, never mind. Not even the count of one. Oh, my God. Jackal, what a headbutt. There's a cover. And that was able to knock JT out. Jackal picking up the win in our opening contest, giving him some much needed momentum heading into his championship match at the next PLE here in WEF.
Here is your winner,
Jackal getting himself some much needed momentum. Picking up the victory over the WEF United States Champion, JT. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just the opening contest. Coming up next, we have some women's action as Priscilla Kelly goes up against someone that she knows all too well due to their time spent together in NXT. Priscilla Kelly will go one-on-one with Roxanne Perez. As I stated, Roxanne Perez versus Priscilla Kelly one-on-one in our next contest. Women's action headed your way. What a match this is going to be. And ladies and gentlemen, I have the unfortunate duties of announcing to you that Elena Black has chosen to take a mental health leave from professional wrestling. So she will no longer be competing in either WEF or RUW. So both companies have decided to let her go and give her a mental health break. She made that announcement on her Instagram. You can go look at it. We wish her nothing but the best here in both WEF and RUW. Elena, we hope you're okay. Take as much time as you need. And whenever you're ready to come back, we'll get you on board. But, you know, we wish nothing but the best to Elena Black. But nonetheless, Roxanne Perez versus Priscilla Kelly coming up in our next contest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
And here is Roxanne Perez, one half of the current WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. And maybe she'll earn herself some championship gold in either RUW or WEF very soon. If WEF decides to introduce their own women's championship, maybe Roxanne will pursue that title. But we'll just have to wait and see.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Precious Kelly.
And here's Priscilla Kelly, a woman who made a name for herself in NXT. Before that, has made a name for herself on the independent wrestling scene, and is currently, once again, making a name for herself on the independent wrestling scene. Roxanne Perez versus Priscilla Kelly one-on-one. As I stated, these two know each other so well. Tag team feuds, singles feuds in NXT. And now look at this, Priscilla Kelly picking apart the prodigy Roxanne Perez. Oh, she's going to lock in this submission. Single leg Boston Crab has just been applied. But Roxanne able to escape quickly. And now Roxanne taking down Kelly. Just going to target that left arm. Very wise strategy there. Roxanne calling for Priscilla to make it back up to her feet. What's she thinking here? Oh, there's a shot. Oh, multiple shots. But now Priscilla answers back. These two just trading shots. Who's going to get the upper hand in this contest? Holy hell! These two ladies, blow for blow. Shots right to the ear. But Roxanne gets the upper hand. Look at this. Oh, there's a cover. I forget the damn name of that pinfall. Oh, La Magistral, or whatever the fuck. Oh, Roxanne has a hold of Priscilla and putting her up against the ropes. Roxanne now with a stomp to the chest. Oh, what's Roxanne thinking here? Oh! There's a corkscrew. But now looking to put the finishing touches on this match. Roxanne with a kick to the midsection. Pop rocks. There's a cover. And Roxanne Perez puts away Priscilla Kelly. Look at this maneuver right here. I don't know what the hell you call this, but it was damn sure impressive. And then immediately following that was the finishing move. Pop rocks connected by Roxanne Perez. And Roxanne puts away Priscilla Kelly.
here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
What an impressive win for this young woman right here, Roxanne Perez. She calls herself the Prodigy for a reason, but ladies and gentlemen, still not done with the action. How about our next contest? For the first time in a long time, Daniel Hayes is back in action, but he will be going up against one of the most dangerous competitors in both WWE and here in WEF, representing the Twisted Nation and the Wyatt Six. Daniel Hayes will be going up against Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy will have his leader and his mentor, Judas, in his corner. This match is going to be quite interesting if I say so myself. There's Joe Gacy on your left and Judas on your right.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Demon, Judas, representing the nation from parts unknown, weighing in at 249 pounds, Joe Gacy.
One half of the WWE Tag Team Champions just recently won those titles. Joe Gacy, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time we are seeing Daniel Hayes in a while.
And his opponent from Whitesburg, Kentucky, weighing in at 178 pounds, the Redneck Daniel Hayes.
Daniel Hayes making his return to action. Don't know why, it's been a while since we haven't seen him, but he is back and he will be facing Joe Gacy in our next contest. Now look at this, Daniel Hayes immediately at the start of this match going heavy on the offense on Joe Gacy. There's a stomp right to the midsection. There you can see Judas on the outside of the ring in full support of Joe Gacy, his protege. But Daniel Hayes is tearing this man apart. And this match just started. If Joe Gacy cannot answer back, this one might be one-sided. Look at this. Daniel Hayes sending a clear message to Joe Gacy. Now Daniel up on the middle rope. Oh, there's a double axe handle to a grounded Joe Gacy. And now a knee right to the temple. And now Daniel Hayes continuing to pick apart and wear down Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy cannot come back from the offense of Daniel Hayes. This one might be one-sided. This one might be over quick. There's a submission hold being applied, but Joe Gacy had his foot under the rope. The official thankfully noticed it. But now Daniel Hayes, there's a drop kick. Joe Gacy pulling himself up in the corner. It is not looking good for him, but just as I say that, he's finally able to answer back. Good God, what a bicycle kick. And dropping the elbow right on the lower back. Joe Gacy now full head of steam. There's a leg drop. Now Joe Gacy finally able to get some much needed offense in this match, but it doesn't mean a damn thing. Daniel Hayes with a belly to back suplex. There's a cover. Oh, not even the count of one for the redneck. But now Daniel with an Irish whip. There's a drop down. Oh, was looking for a back elbow. Joe Gacy countered. And now Joe, inverted DDT. There's a cover. Only the count of one. Now Daniel Hayes going to pull himself up on the ropes. Able to answer back. Able to get that elbow up. Now Daniel with an uppercut. Joe Gacy though right back up to his feet. But Daniel Hayes is wearing this man down. Oh, there's a shin breaker. And now a super kick. Oh, this one could be over right here. No, Joe Gacy's still in this contest. Joe Gacy back up to his feet, but just like that, he got taken right back down. Things are not looking good for Joe Gacy right now. Daniel Hayes lining him up. There's a curb stomp. Ladies and gentlemen, this one's over right here. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Hayes winning in his return match, defeating Joe Gacy. Looking back at the highlights here, there's that super kick. And I thought that could have been over right here, but Joe Gacy was still in it. But what put him away was the devastating curb stomp. It has put away so many of Daniel Hayes' opponents, and you could add Joe Gacy to that list.
Here is your winner, the Redneck, Daniel Hayes.
Daniel Hayes securing the victory over Joe Gacy here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, main event time coming up next. That is correct, and you do not want to miss our next contest. I can promise you that. This match is going to be absolutely chaotic. We have the Vampire Brothers, Lucy and King Vampire. We have Vibe, Brent Oakley and Small Afro, and we have, they are no longer called the Elite Operatives, ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Kelly and James Taylor, Death Incorporated, in this triple threat tornado tag team match to determine the #1 contenders for the they are no longer called that, for the World Tag Team titles. Who will be the #1 contenders, ladies and gentlemen? This match is going to be so chaotic. This match is going to be hard for me to call, but I am looking forward to it. This match is going to be so crazy. Might even blow the roof off the fucking place. No disqualification. No eliminations. First fall to a finish. Triple threat tornado tag team match. Death Incorporated. The Vampire Brothers. Vibe. You do not want to miss this, ladies and gentlemen. Who will be the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles? Any day this game wants to load. There we go. And here are 2/3 of the Vampire Brothers. Last week on Strikeout, we saw Damian Priest pick up the upset win of the century.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 453 pounds, the United States Champions, King Van Dimer, and the Demon, Louis C. The Brotherhood.
As I was saying last week on Strikeout, we saw Damian Priest pick up the upset win of the century when he defeated the Nemesis James Taylor and took his Internet Championship. That is correct. We have a brand new Internet Champion. Holy hell.
From New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Britt Oxley.
Representing Vibe and representing Alpha Sigma Sigma, it is the Captain Brent Oakley.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 322 pounds, Jerome Walker.
And here's the final chief, Jaron Walker, better known as Small Afro, the tag team partner of Brent Oakley. All three of these men, all three of these teams have won respective tag team matches to take part in this triple threat tornado tag team match to determine the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championships. Oh, and look at this. Pete the new gear. As much as I don't like these two, that gear is incredible.
At a combined weight of 438 pounds,
Forgot to change that name.
Alexander Kelly and James Taylor, the Authority.
So I forgot to officially change their name to Death Incorporated, but that is what they are called now. Alexander Kelly and James Taylor, I mean, just look at the shirts. Death Incorporated. But I am loving this new gear for these two. Who will be the #1 contender for the World Tag Team Championships? Will it be Death Incorporated? Will it be Vibe? Or will it be the Vampire Brothers? Ladies and gentlemen, this match is going to be so damn chaotic. It's going to be so hard for me to call, considering every single one of these competitors in this match will be legal at the same time. And there's the damn bell. Here we fucking go. This is going to be crazy. King Vampire suplex on to Alexander Kelly. I'm going to try to call this action the best I can. Oh, Brent Oakley. Oh, no. Just crashed and burned. But now King Vampire putting Alexander up against the ropes. But James Taylor trying to steal a victory. Oh, not even the count of one. Now King Vampire bringing the fight to James Taylor. Side Russian leg sweep connects. Brent Oakley. Oh, dragon suplex on the Alexander. Oh, Brent Oakley. Cover on to James Taylor. Oh, but Alexander breaks it up. Oh my God, Lucy. What a fucking super kick. Small Afro, though, has him up into a powerbomb position. Oh my God! Face first off the top turnbuckle. Oh my God! Small Afro crashing both his knees into the chest of Lucy. There's a cover, but here comes Taylor. Sorry, I don't know what the hell I just said. But he came in the ring to break it up. 3 men from each team now legal in the ring. Now James Taylor sending Small Afro into the rope, but nothing connects. Oh my God, King Vampire, what a backbreaker to Brent Oakley. For Alexander now. Oh, forearm rock to the face. Lucy with a cover. What did he do? I missed what he did, but I'll catch it when I edit this and post it to YouTube. But now Brent Oakley, look at this, targeting the left leg of James Taylor inside the ring. Oh, Alexander just got sent right next to my announce table. King Vampire searching for a weapon, grabbing a damn steel chair. Alexander, look out! Oh, Alexander thankfully able to stop him. James Taylor, pop-up, inverted power slam. Alexander stepping back inside the ring. James Taylor with a cover. Oh, only the count of 1 though. King Vampire taking down Alexander Kelly. James Taylor beating the hell out of Brent Oakley, but he just caught a trouble in paradise. King Vampire just got caught by Brent Oakley. Electric chair drop into the cover, but Alexander breaks it up. Now Alexander sending Brent Oakley into the corner, but now sight set on King Vampire. Currently Death Incorporated in full control of this triple threat tornado tag team match. Wisely picking apart every single one of their opponents. Alexander up on the top rope. Oh, never mind. Now Brent Oakley had the hold of James Taylor, but James fighting back. Now James with an Irish whip. There's another pop-up. Inverted power slam. Now Lucy has Small Afro up. Look at the strength. Oh, but Small Afro able to fight back. What a match. James Taylor with a cover. Oh, but didn't even get a count of 1. Lucy picking up that kendo stick on the outside. He's looking to beat the hell out of Brent Oakley with it. Oh, but back inside the ring now. Oh my good God. Throwing that kendo stick right out the face of James Taylor. Oh, but now James Taylor. Oh, sends Lucy down. Small Afro went to the cover, but James Taylor's right there. And he breaks that one up. Now James with a spine buster. Pin this man. Or not. But now Brent sending Alexander Kelly into the corner, but Alexander getting that elbow up. Holy shit! Guys, look out. James has brought the steel steps inside the ring. Oh! Lucy disconnected the fallen angel. What a match. I knew this would be chaotic. I called it. King Vampire. Oh! No, was looking for the rotating elbow. Oh no, the official just got taken out. Bro, what the hell is this match? Oh my God. Oh, stunner. End of days. Pin this man. What are you doing? Taylor with an elbow drop. Alexander bringing the fight to the captain, Brent Oakley, on the outside of the ring. Lucy answering back against James Taylor, but Taylor answering back. Now James Taylor connecting the shin breaker onto Lucy. There's another kendo stick broken in this match. Alexander has a hold of Lucy. Irish whip. Whiplash! Pin this man! Alexander into the cover. 1, 2. Oh no. Not enough for Death Incorporated to become the #1 contenders just yet. Oh! Captain Hook! I am losing my voice, bro. I'm going crazy. Oh my God. Small Afro now back inside the ring. Brent Oakley's just been busted open. Small Afro with a sledgehammer shot right to the midsection of Alexander Kelly. Now Vibe in the ring. Small Afro though just left it. Oh! King Vampire just caught Alexander Kelly with a nasty clothesline. Now every single one of these competitors are on the outside of the ring. The referee is alone in the ring. Aside from broken kendo stick parts. Now Brent Oakley stepping back inside the ring. Oh, look at this. James Taylor. Holy shit! Suplexing Brent Oakley off the apron to the floor. Small Afro though, what the hell? Oh! Shot right to the face of King Vampire, but now Lucy again displaying his strength. There's a power slam. Cover. 1, 2, but James breaks it up. Oh, but now James, stunner! Pin this man! Oh, but Lucy just like that, answering back. But now Alexander has King Vampire into a powerbomb position. There's that powerbomb. And the cover. 1, 2, 3! We have a winner! Death Incorporated are the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. What a match! What a main event! Ladies and gentlemen, there's our tag titles match set for Best in the World this Sunday. Death Incorporated are the #1 contenders. What the shit is going on with the kendo sticks? What is going on with the kendo sticks? What a match. Looking back at the highlights here. James Taylor with the stunner on the Lucy. But Alexander connecting that powerbomb on King Vampire. Brent Oakley was too busy gloating. Couldn't get there in time. And we have #1 contenders.
Here are your winners, Alexander Kelly and James Taylor, the Authority.
Death Incorporated are the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. What a main event that was. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Strikeout. Holy hell, I'm going to drink some tea with honey in it. Try to get my voice back. Thank you for tuning in if you did. And we will catch y'all this Friday, hopefully, on YouTube for another episode of the RUW Fight Club. Holy shit, what a main event. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in if you did. We will catch y'all later. Don't miss Best in the World live on Twitch this Sunday. Just leave us a follow. Make sure you have the notifications on and look out for that notification. Tune in live. And we will catch y'all then. Deuces.